So, hey there, beautiful people. Today we are just doing a fun video. This is all about some of the latest products that I love that I'm hoping that you'll love also. This will benefit you. These are products that will help make your life a little better, a little healthier, and hopefully easier as well. So stay with me, and it is coming right up. Hey there, this is Lindy Ford, registered dietitian, clinical and licensed nutritionist, and nutrition detective. So today we are talking about food items and actually one beauty item that will benefit you. These are products that I love. They hopefully will make your life easier and healthier. But before I do, please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel and ring that bell, hit that little bell up there, and you will be notified when new videos come up. You're not going to want to miss any of them. And just follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn and all of the social media outlets. Plus, I do counsel people all over the country, from California to Maine to Florida, in the Midwest, just everywhere. And you will get very personalized treatment. And I will analyze you to death and put all the pieces of the puzzle together for your nutritional and health well-being. So what do I like right now? And I think I have talked about some of these things in other videos. I'm going to link the link below to my what I eat in a day, because some of these things are in there and you can kind of see how I use them. But the first thing that I love, and I actually will put a picture of my little girl drinking this, is the Stevia product. And the Stevia product is Stevia. I'm sorry, it's a Stevia product. This is a like 0-calorie soda, but it is not sweetened with anything artificial. So I let my child drink it. And so you did see Piper there drinking Stevia. She loves her Stevia. I don't allow her to drink sodas normally, but basically this is just sweetened with Stevia leaf extract. And what's so good about this is that it has 0 calories, has 0 impact on blood sugar, and stevia is one of those sweeteners that is very is actually very benign. It's not going to hurt your body whatsoever. But here's the thing, is that it doesn't have that nasty stevia aftertaste that I don't like. I just don't like stevia. I don't use it in my coffee. I always use the erythritol or the Swerve. But this doesn't seem to have that. I don't know why, but one of my patients texted me yesterday, because I kind of turned her on to this, and she said she feels like she's cheating when she's drinking this, and she's really not cheating at all. Okay, the other thing that I want to show you today is a non-food item, and this comes out of a loss, and sometimes good things come out of a loss. For years and years and years, there is a natural beauty company called Jason, and I have been using their eye makeup or their makeup remover pads for it just seems like centuries. Well, they just discontinued them, and I was just heartbroken over that. So I thought I would try the Burts Bees eye makeup remover pads, and actually I like them even more than the Jason pads. The ingredients are so gentle, and they get that makeup off very gently, but without any chemicals. There's just no detrimental chemicals in this product. It just is basically, it has some kiwi fruit water, some glycerin in it. It has some lactic acid, some sorbitol in it, and it really just takes that makeup off, but it does it even better, I think, than the Jason pads. And I love it because it has this little container on the top of it where you can, kind of put one of the pads if you only use half of it. And it is just a rockin' product. I actually get this on Amazon, and it is probably about $3.99. You can get this in any of the major drugstores, I'm sure. I haven't checked, but I think you can with all the other Burts Bees products. And so you can also, get this online at different various outlets. So that's a really good thing. So the other thing, I might have talked about this before. I know I talked about it in the What I Eat in a Day video, which I am gonna link below. But they are the Siete wraps. So what I love, first of all, you need to read the Siete story on the back. It's a cute little picture of the family like 20 years ago. But it's all about the mom who had various autoimmune issues, and they wanted the traditional, traditional wrap or the traditional tortilla, and they had to come up with a non-green type of wrap. And this Siete is the answer to that. Now they have all different types of them. They're completely non-green. They are gluten-free. They are just basically made with, right now I have the cassava flour. There's cassava. And the chickpea is really good as well. So, and you can see I've eaten most of the chickpea. So they have almond, they have cashew, they have chickpea, and they have cassava. I don't know which one is my favorite. Probably right now is the cashew. I've been rocking the cashew lately. But I want to tell you the ingredients rock. And they are, I have an autoimmune, I am gluten, I try to stay gluten-free most of the time, but cashew flour, arrowroot flour, water, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, guar gum, and konjac root flour. Konjac root, I talked about in another video. It is a fiber that doesn't raise blood sugars, and it is very healthy for your body. But the big thing is that this has carbohydrate in it, but it's like half of what a normal wrap would have. And so sometimes I enjoy this at lunchtime. I just, I put some avocado in it, or I'll put, some grass-fed cheese or something in it just to make it taste good. And I love it. I do heat them up. They are a little bit harder. Remember, guys, if you have a true non-grain, no potato, no rice starch, none of that really crappy gluten-free flour, you're not going to have a soft, fluffy product, okay? Just, you have to lower your expectations on that. It's going to be different. Gluten makes things spongy and soft and has that good mouthfeel. It really does. But this has none of that in it, so it's going to be a little harder. It's not going to be as soft. So I soften it up in the microwave for about 20 seconds before I eat it, and it really tastes great. So love me some Siete. I got this actually at Whole Foods. Sometimes they'll go on sale. They are not inexpensive. I think I paid like almost $8 for this packet. I know that's expensive, but for me, I only eat maybe one of these a day, so they last a long time. And I'm willing to pay the extra for it because I don't want all the inflammatory greens. So I really love it. So then the next product I've never talked about before, and this is all of the Wild Planet products. Let me just show you. This is the skipjack wild tuna, and then also is the wild pink salmon. Okay, so this is my when it comes to like canned seafood, my absolute favorite company is Wild Planet. I love Wild Planet because I know it's sustainable. I know it's responsibly caught. Most of their seafood is pole caught, which is a lot different than the regular conventional way of fishing. And on top of that, this wild salmon is coming. It's wild caught. It's coming straight from Alaska, which is what you want. You want it to be, Pacific Alaskan salmon, which is a much purer product. You don't want anything that is farm raised unless it comes from, you really know the farm well. But the other thing is tuna fish is so problematic, guys. My husband loves tuna fish. He loves tuna fish, but I limit his tuna fish because I know that the mercury count is so high. Tuna is like one of those high, dirty fish, right? So we're real careful about just eating 1 or 2 cans of tuna fish, but you really don't have to be as careful with the skipjack tuna because it has very low amounts of mercury, and especially it coming from Wild Planet, I feel better about this tuna. What I do, we just eat this as tuna salad, and this is pure hand-packed tuna. It doesn't have a lot of water in it. It has just sea salt in it. So you're only paying for the meat. But the other thing about the salmon that I love so much is that I use it on my salmon cake recipe. I'll link that below. I have that recipe on my website. Love me, my salmon cakes. They're called Lindy salmon cakes, and we'll eat those for breakfast sometimes. We like them so much. And then the next thing is a brand new product that I just found. I actually found this at Walgreens. I was very surprised to find this, and my little girl again loves these, and it is called the Core Organic Drink. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember vitamin water, but vitamin water was terrible because it's just a bunch of synthetic vitamins put together and in a drink that actually had a whole lot of sugar in it, lots and lots. It's like, you know, it's like Coke with some synthetic vitamins in it, so they can really dupe you. On this product though, it doesn't have those sugars in it, and I really love that. I love that fact that this one, they have all different flavors of it, but it doesn't have the impact on your blood sugars like other types of products. First of all, it doesn't really have any added sugars. It has, again, it is sweetened. Well, I'll let you know. It has a little bit of fruit juice in it, and it has some this one has white tea, stevia again. It has some guava leaf. And it has a little bit of probiotics, not very much, but it has a little bit of maquis berry juice extract. Oh, erythritol. Erythritol is your number one sweetener in this, and y'all know I like erythritol. I don't like all the sugar alcohols. I'm not crazy about sorbitol and all those, but I do like erythritol because it goes right through the GI and it doesn't disrupt your gut. You don't have the GI upset that you would have with other sugar alcohols. So this one has the erythritol. It has a little bit of juice in it, and then it has a little tiny bit of juice. I don't do juice, okay, but it has a tiny little bit of juice. And then it also has that stevia in it, which when you combine stevia with erythritol, you just don't have that aftertaste. You just don't have it. So it is a great juice, and I feel so good giving this to my kid. But again, I want to tell you, water is your best drink, okay? I'm not saying to guzzle these down all day long and not drink water. A lot of times what I do is just a little flavor burst, right? I will fill my water in my stainless steel cup up 3/4 of the way, and I'll put 1/4 of like a Stevia or a Core in there, or a Bai or whatever in there, and it just gives me a little bit of a flavor boost, okay? So you could do it that way, but drink water. Water is more important than anything. But sometimes, sometimes we like to have a little something. So I totally understand that. So those are my picks for this week. It's a fun video, and I hope you gain something from that. Again, the Core, I think it's going to start becoming more available in all of the major retailers right now. I just have found it at Walgreens. It's not in the refrigerated section where my husband looked. It's actually on the shelf stable. It's on the shelf. So those are the products, and I hope, let me know if you have tried. Just comment below if you've tried any of those products. If you like any of those products, let me know. And if you have any other suggestions for good products that we could try on this Lindy's Latest Likes or this Products That I Love video, I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much again for viewing, and thank you for following me on all the social media outlets. And I will see you in the next video. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And remember that everyone deserves the freedom to live their best life. Thank you.